Delighted to have you here at the School of Dreams. First thing we're going to do is just ask you about this fabulous mind map here. So this is your to-do list. You started off with something that you hated. What was it that you hated? Maybe the two of you hold it together. Don't worry about reading it word perfect.
We hate celebrities getting loads of money for just like kicking a ball around or modelling, and we think that people like doctors and policemen who actually like help people and save people's lives should get more money than what they do.
Okay, so the reason we've got to this point, I'm going to recap just because one of our guests has arrived, is that we spent the last couple of days learning some new skills about working together in teams and learning a bit about how our brains work and people that have had some big dreams and big goals. And today we've been thinking about things in the world that we hate and we want to change. And this group has decided they hate the inequality in pay between people in the media, celebrities and football players, and people in the caring professions like doctors and so on. So that's the thing that you hate. So tell us, you want to change that? Is that what you want to do?
We want to change the celebrities' payment money. We'd like to increase that, and then the doctors and the people that work hard and like people that try to save their families and stuff, increase their wages.
Okay, that's great. Now you already knew something about this before you started, and then you found a bit more out, I think, while you were working on it. Can somebody tell me what you already knew and what you found out? Don't worry about reading word perfect, just tell us what you remember.
Well, we knew that the footballers got like more money, and we knew that like how much they pay for like a team is more than how much people earn in a hospital. So yeah.
Okay, and that's the thing that you felt a bit uncomfortable with. Okay, and then we sent you off. We gave you a crazy word, didn't we? Can someone remind me what your crazy word was?
Sand.
Your crazy word was sand, and you used that to come up with a crazy idea. What was the crazy idea you came up with?
Well, our crazy idea was to put celebrities in a deserted desert with only sand, so no one can pay them.
Okay, and we realised we might not get away with that, so then we took that crazy idea and we converted it into a sensible idea, and that was?
It was to make the celebrities write their autograph in glue and then sprinkle sand on top and then sell them to people and give the money to doctors, etc.
Very interesting, okay. Now we decided that we needed to do a test, didn't we, to find out whether that was going to work. We called it a UNIS test. Can you tell us how you were going to test your idea?
We was going to have an auction off, and then like to give the money to the doctors and see if that worked, and then if that worked, we'd go on to our sensible idea.
Okay, and then how are you going to measure that success? What was working?
I scored! Here's your money, mate. Good game. Look at that money! I'm rich!
Freeze! Nino, 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 Nino.
Where's the doctors?
The doctors have all gone on strike because the footballers are earning way too much money.
Why?
We want our money. We want our money. We want our money. This is happening because loads of celebrities are getting too much money, so the doctors are not getting enough, so they have quit their jobs. Freeze. This is what should have happened.
Rewind. Because it's destroying our world, crops and plants.
Okay. Now you already knew something about this before you started, and I think you discovered a bit about it as you were working through it. So just tell us the facts that you know around this thing. Don't worry about it being word perfect. Just tell us what you remembered from what you did.
Well, we already knew that it was affecting us in many different ways, and we found out that there's many different ways that we could stop it.
Okay. And then we gave you a crazy word, didn't we? What was the crazy word we gave you?
Waves.
Waves. We asked you to come up with a crazy idea to use waves.
Yep.
And what did you come up with?
That we drown the people that pollute.
Okay, you're going to drown anybody that causes pollution. So we thought we might not get away with that, so then you went on to take the crazy idea and turn it into something sensible. Who's going to tell us about that?
What we did was we thought of, instead of taking like the Honda idea of hybrid cars, and we created an engine that would go in mainly any car, and it uses seawater, which would change, like separate it from salt and water, and salt on snowy days would pour out the front of your car to dissolve the snow so you could drive through easily, and the seawater to spray onto your tyres when it's really hot.
Wow.
Wow, that's brilliant. Cool. Now I can drive easily. Oh, now it's a boiling day. For some reason my car just won't drive.
Again, it would be a problem because the water would still be stored in the container.
I wonder if it's the wheels.
It would cool down the wheels from the water stored and spray it onto them even as you're moving.
Cool, now I can even drive in hot days.
And that's our doing.
Very serious topic, but in spite of that, we gave you a really crazy word for you to use to try and come up with a solution. Can you just tell us what the crazy word was?
Ocean.
Ocean. Right, so then we asked you to come up with a crazy idea for using ocean to try and solve some of the problems around cancer. What did you come up with?
Oh, like we made like the people dress up as like creatures out of the ocean and walk around the beach like them.
Okay, that sounds like a pretty crazy idea. And then you went on to change that into something quite sensible. What did you come up with on the sensible front?
We
came up like them going into an aquarium and having a nice time there, or like going to around the world and take them out and something like that.
Okay, that sounds pretty sensible to me. And so then your next challenge was to come up with a way of testing this to find out whether it would work, and then a way of measuring the success. So you can tell me how you were going to test it and how you were going to measure the success.
We was going to get some money, like raise money for fundraisers, to take some people with cancer to like South End Aquarium, places like that, and then see if they like it. If they like it, then we can raise more money to take them other places around the world.
Fantastic, okay. And then we asked you to think of a way of getting everybody excited about this and getting people to join in. And you've come up with, what have you come up with?
We're going to put posters up and advertise on the internet and stuff, like billboards and that.
Okay. And this is an example of the kind of thing that you're going to do. Can you just talk us through this? You don't necessarily have to read every one, but you can maybe just explain how this all works and how it fits together, and just maybe give us just a general idea of what you're going to be saying.
Our dream is to help people with cancer all around the world.
On here we have loads of facts about how it affects people and their families with cancer. We have a bit about what we're going to do to help. We have like what we want to change and things like that. We have like how we're going to test it and what else we're going to do after that, and how we're going to try and help to stop cancer and cure it and stuff.
And our success will be like we'll take 100% care of them, and we'll make sure where they want to go and what they want to do, and we're obviously going to ask them are they scared of flights or not. And our logos are be aware cancer may be there, and what will you do if cancer is in you?
Fantastic. Is there anything else you need to add to that? That's absolutely fantastic. Well done, guys. Thank you very much.
We hated smoking and we wanted to change some of the laws to use them.
Okay, now you already knew some of the facts about this, and during the process of this activity, you discovered a few more facts, I think, as well. So can someone tell me what the facts are around this?
Smoking does kill people because of lung cancer. A lot of people spend a lot of money, like maybe 100,000 a year, just on smoking.
Okay, and then we gave you a crazy word that we were going to use for you to come up with a crazy idea. So what was your crazy word?
Blue.
Blue, okay. So what was your crazy idea using the word blue?
We make the cigarettes blue, the colour.
Okay, so that was crazy, and then we asked you to try and make that a bit more sensible. And what did you come up with?
We came up with
It's like a little X-ray box thing that you can keep the cigarettes in, and then like when you put them in there, it's like an X-ray, and it shows you like all the bad stuff inside it.
Inside
The cigarette.
the cigarette. Ah, so you put the cigarette in the box, and it shows you all the things inside that are going to poison your body. Fantastic. Okay, and then we asked you if you could come up with a way of testing that to see whether it works. What did you come up with? Word of test. Sorry? A commercial to test it, to see whether people would buy. And how are you going to measure whether that test was successful?
we test it on 50 people, and if 80% of them consider changing, then we consider it a success.
Sounds pretty good to me, okay. And then you're going to show us this commercial? Are you? Fantastic. You might want to put your mind back.